That's kind of sad. And I'm not saying that to be mean or rude or anything. It's just sad that we have reached a point where this person can't do anything without their phone. That may be a legitimate statement. And we don't have all the context clues to mean like the job that they do requires them to have some type of cellular device on them at 24/7, or if they're just like someone who says, oh my God, I'll die if you take my phone away. I maintain one of the best things that has happened to me as a teacher is that we have taken away cell phones in the classroom. And we're even going a step further in some of our classrooms. I have begun severely limiting the use of Chromebooks in my classroom, and I have a very good reason for that. I used to use a whole plethora of educational tools that I thought were giving me engagement and helping students learn, and I don't think they were. So what have I gone back to? Well, I pulled out paper, and we take notes on paper. I am using a note-taking method that whenever you are taking notes, you don't do anything else. You listen to me talk. You listen to me talk about what is up on that board there. We're talking about notes, so you have to listen to me talk about notes. See how it works? Anyways, when I get to a certain point, I stop the presentation. I tell everybody to go ahead and write down everything that we've talked about. I give them 3, 4, 5 minutes, however long it takes for them to make sure they're getting their thoughts out. And then as a class, we discuss and we go around and talk about what we just talked about and make any corrections that we need to make. At the end of every lesson, they get a different sheet of paper that is a summary sheet, and they write a summary of every single thing we talked about in class. The next day when they come in, they get another sheet, they write another summary of what they remember from class that day, and then we do a review and talk about it before we move on to the next lesson. I have done this since we started school back in January. I am getting better retention on material that we're talking about in class. My students are doing better in discussions. My students are starting to think again. They're starting to come to their own ideas. They're starting to remember the things we talk about, and it's awesome. And I know it's my students doing the work because they're doing it right here in front of me on pencil and paper. AI is not thinking for them. They're actually thinking in my room. So yeah, if you have to use your phone to do everything, I don't know if you can do anything. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.